fellow Toastmasters and dear guests, when I look back at the events, the major events in my life, I see a pattern. The pattern is, I think something and something else happens. Always. I always wondered if this trend, is it just coincidence or is it more than that? In 1996, I was in my undergrad, towards getting a bachelor's degree in mechanical engineering. I was planning for my future and planning to get a master's degree. And I wanted to go to a school called IIT. It's a famous college in India. I always wanted to go there. So I applied and got an admission. Very happy about it. One day, my sister shows me this newspaper clipping with an ad for a master's program in a school called Indian Institute of Science. I never heard about this place, and I wasn't interested. So, but then my sister pushed me. I decided to inquire about it, and I found out that it's a better school than IITs for research. So I thought I'll give it a shot. I applied, got an admission, and ended up going there. Very unexpected. 4 months later, I was in IISc in a place which I never heard of earlier. It was not what I planned. It was a good school, had a great time, and I was in my final semester at IISc. I was looking for a job. I come from South India, and I wanted to find a job in South India because I can go home every weekend, meet my family, my parents. That was my goal. Started applying for jobs and interviewed and found a good job in Bangalore itself. That's where IISc is. Again, very happy, but as history repeats, my advisor told me about this job opening in a small company that does work in my research areas, which are graphics and geometric modeling. It was too good an opportunity to pass. So I decided I'll give it a shot. I applied, got the job, and the position was in Delhi, Bay North, 2,000 kilometers from home. I was planning to come home in the weekends, but it takes a weekend to come home from Delhi. I took it anyway. Again, good move, good job, had a great time in Delhi. 6 months later, I went to a party and I met this girl called Sandhya. We became friends that day, kept in touch, and 1 year later, we decided to get married. In India, a wedding is a big deal. It's not just two people bonding. It's two families bonding. So parents normally are involved in the process. And I'm the kind of guy who believes in traditions, following family values, traditions and all that. So when my parents heard my decision, they were surprised. They didn't expect this from me. Actually, I didn't expect this from me. But it happened. 1 year, they finally blessed us, and in February 2001, we got married. 3 months later, Satya and I moved to Houston. Houston treated us very well. We had our little world. Two of us, our work, our jobs, friends, traveling, having fun. That was our focus till 2004, and it all changed. In 2004, my wife introduced me to this person. He's a spiritual teacher who has come from India. He dedicated his life to serving the people who need help, the poor, building schools in remote tribal areas where there are no schools, traveling around the world, spreading the message of peace, tolerance, and the spirit of service. His message touched me right here. I was so moved by him that my focus, my priorities, everything changed after that. My little world, which was me, Satya, and my job, became the whole world. My focus became trying to help people, trying to reach out to people. My priorities became not just me and my wife, but everyone else. So since then, I've been involved in various service activities around the world. If I look at the events that happened in my life, I don't think they're just coincidence and just random events. I think they are meant to lead me to where I am right now and lead me to where my destiny is. Today, I'm standing in front of a bunch of people who have dedicated their lives towards helping people like me become better communicators. I thank you all for that, and hopefully, one day, I'll be like you, helping someone else become better communicators.